Hello everybody, it's SuperHyperHedgey and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 5. Here we are to start the mission with extracting some guys on my car. So, they get a free Fulton because I started a mission. So, this mission's interesting, and I was wondering when this mission was coming up, actually. You'll see what I mean at one point. I didn't understand until later on in the mission, actually. I like how in that angle we see his working eye, not just his eye patch. That's kind of cool. I like that, seeing his actual eye. Because we don't see his actual eye too much in those frames. You know. We just see eye patch stuff. Oh man, that's a long loading screen.
There's 6 targets. Our contract is to kill them all. And the client is the general they served under. He wants them dead to keep them from talking. Check a VI on your iDroid for more information.
Alright, let's do it. Let's accomplish the mission. So, one of our tasks was to find one of the targets. And I found one of the targets. He's right here. Yay.
Extracting the target. Our contract was to kill the target, but I'll go with your decision.
Yep.
5 targets remaining.
Yep. Come on. We don't have to kill. Alright, and we had to go through a big mine in order to get here, so now we finally made it our way into this cave here. Now, this was a long trek to get here, but we made it to the cave, and now we just have to unlock some doors and unlock this door. But I want to make sure everything's good. Yep, I have to go this way. Alright, let's unlock this door. Oh, it's a cutscene door.
Bingo. You know what to do. Their lives for a fistful of diamonds, huh? And what happens after that? They can't go home. They've only got 2 options. Heaven or hell.
No, here's another.
Utter heaven. Tape's rolling, boss.
How about it, Cos? Looks like our client just got outbid.
We got the recording. Objective accomplished.
Let's go.
We'll bring him back to Mother Base. Now, for the RV. There's some high ground downriver. I'll have the chopper set down there. Lead the kids to safety. Listen, the kids don't get hurt. No matter what, you bring him back alive. Exit the cave and turn left, then pass through the swamp and follow the river downstream.
Alright, this is the mission with the kids that we saw. So let's just get all these diamonds. and looks like we have to help the kid who can't walk, so we have to carry him with him. So here's what happened. You have to call the kids to tell them to wait with you. So it's a big giant escort mission, which sucks because those are really hard, and you have to carry one kid with you the whole way because he's injured. But yeah, you have to tell the kids to stop and to go. And also, in this part, I didn't care who I was facing. If you got in the way of me and kids, I will kill you. That's how I was during this mission. I killed literally every soldier I encountered when they got close to kids. So, I shot a lot of people, actually. Alright. And I left the kids behind. So I can't put the kid on the boat. Alright, the boat. The helicopter. That's a helicopter, not a boat. But we got all the kids on. I just don't want to show it too much. Not important.
Come on back to base. Just keep the target safe.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna keep the targets safe. Why wouldn't I? I'm gonna make sure they all pay if they come near me.
The enemy spotted the target. Take care of him.
Do you mean the chopper? Oh, hi, Quiet. What are you doing? Just standing there? Okay. Not saying a word, are you?
Departing.
Yep. I don't see how they could spot the target if the target's aboard here. So
Arrived at Mother Base.
that's weird. I just think that's funny. It's like they spotted the target and we're like, we're out of there.
Development project has been added.
Oh, we can develop a water pistol now.
Great work.
We got an S still, even though we killed people. So I don't see how many kills I did get, but I didn't get no kills. Yeah. But I got an S rank, so that mission must be really easy to get an S rank on, I think. Because I've done missions before where I've had that. And I retried a lot. I didn't do the whole mission, because it was a long mission. So, I just did the necessary part, pretty much. That's what I did for that. Just took care of all the requirements. Oh, we obtained the key item Children's Reward. What does that mean? Oh, emblems, like a little birdie. We got elite soldiers, elite guys. Oh yeah, I extracted some of those, so. Also some that, pretty powerful from like a mission I sent them out on.
What you thinking, boss?
I'm thinking that he's tougher than he looks. A little training, he'll make himself useful.
Never like kids. Especially ones with guns.
See, kid's a natural.
No. He's no natural. Far from it. You probably noticed on the way in, we've expanded housing. They'll have their own quarters, separate from ours. Won't be counted as staff.
So what, we're running a daycare now?
They'll learn how to read and write. Do basic jobs.
Chance at a real life. Just not from behind a gun.
Being behind a gun's what we do, boss. There's no room for angels in our heaven.
Big Boss is really smiley about how, like, that kid was. I'm so glad we didn't kill kids. Then again, if you did kill the kids, it'd be an adult-only game. If you showed that. But, you didn't. Anyways, so we have now kids on our base. That's cool. And now we do some side ops, which we first extract the interpreter Kalingo. I can't pronounce that well.
Side ops
Kikan.
list updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Extraction.
Yeah, maybe something like that. And then we accomplished another mission where we have to take out the heavy infantry, which was just 4 guys that were all like super beefed up. But that was no problem. I extracted all of them because they all had pretty good stats. For the most part, I only recruit people now if they have a higher than a B and an A in a particular field, because that's what I need the most right now. And we had to take out one of our previous soldiers that had some skull power in him and get him back to base. One of the guys from 9 years ago. So he's back at base now. Got one of our mother base soldiers. And here we have to extract a highly skilled soldier, which we do fine. And while we're at it, I say we just tank the tank winners. So now we get a soldier and a tank for the price of 1. And I punched too early, so we'll just get a little dance before taking out this guy. Yeah, and he's down. So now, with that out of the way, let's start a main op. Hooray. Oh, Quiet can take aim now. You can tell Quiet to go take aim, and Quiet will. Wonder what that'll mean. Episode 19, On the Trail. This is episode 19 for episode 20? Is this episode 20 I'm recording? Or is this 21? It's one or the other. It's one or the other.
The mission objective is to eliminate the PF commander they call the Major. One of the Major's subordinates working undercover with the CFA is due to make contact with him. Check his current location on your iDroid. Follow him, and he should lead you right to the Major.
Okay, so this is episode 20. I just checked that really quickly. And we found the guy, and also somebody with incredibly high stats, which would be really useful. We need the high stats guys. So you kind of have to tail him all around this place. So we did that. They're in cars, and it's just switch cars, and you have to keep tailing them. And I didn't have a car, so I just sprinted after them the whole time. And we finally met up with the high official and listened to this. Or read it, I should say.
Al wat hulle kon kry was die plaaslike bevolking wat praat oor bose geeste.
Dis net so is.
Maar daar is gerugte dat jy die job van die hand gewys het omdat jy geweet het van die siekte. En nou is iemand besig om 'n vergeldingssquad saam te stel.
Van alle dinge. En ek maak soms my hande vuil. Maar ek's 'n engel in vergelyking met sommige van hierdie bliksems. Slawehandel. Reg onder hulle neuse en hulle wil my vervolg.
Maar ek's nie 'n voortrekker nie, maar jy's heeltemal reg. Nie een van ons verdien 'n prys op sy kop nie.
In elk geval, sê die res in 'n geskrewe verslag. Wat meer belangrik is jou volgende taak. ZRS probeer 'n ou man om die lewe bring. Dit het iets te doen met kernwapenhandel. Maar ek het geen idee wie die ou man is nie.
Ek verstaan. Ek sal dit ondersoek. Om kernwapens te ondersoek is, wel, dis 'n baie gevaarlike pad om te loop.
Ja, ek weet nie. Kan wees wat hierdie plek nodig het. As jy skrik maak tussen die lande, kan baie bloedvergieting stop.
Jy dink Mobutu en die res sal die sin daarvan kan insien.
Maar miskien het hulle planne om te doen. Vir nou, vind uit waarmee ZRS besig is.
Ek begryp, meneer.
Alright. With that out of the way, we continue onwards. Yay! And we had to follow that commander guy. And I was like, I'm gonna eliminate him because he's in a chopper. So let's shoot down the chopper. Alright, good thing I have an RPG missile though. That was very helpful to have in my pack. And boom, we got him. So yeah. And too bad we got spotted by a guy. But I can't take him. I realized I could have switched to my stealth gun and tried to shoot him, but I'm so far away that it's like hard. But I'll just shoot him, why not? Yeah. Oh, but he parachutes down and he's actually just fine. And the helicopter explodes somewhere else. So if we go and just interrogate him and pick him up, then we're good to go. And guys follow closely around. They're actually like pursuing me right there. And I didn't want to full time him there because it was raining. So I made sure I was gonna take him to a helicopter, and then I was like, oh, it's not raining, so I could bolt on him. So we're good to go. We got the guy. We got the good guy. We got the cool guy. I mean, he's there. He's with us. And people are shooting the chopper.
Hardly looks like the treasure trove of intel we were hoping for. Well, whatever. Exfiltrate the hot zone in RTB.
At Mother Base.
I don't know what Kaz is so sad about, like, yeah, it's not the treasure trove of intel. We just got a ton of intel.
Great work.
And, like, we just picked him up. Like, we have him. How is that not good intel? Kaz, what's wrong with you? Why are you so mad and upset all the time? It's because you lost your arm. It's probably that. That was mean to me. But Kaz is really angry, like, all the time. And, like, yeah. It's like, you're gonna extract him? Are you sure you want to do that? Like, yeah, I just did. Okay, Kaz, calm down.
The Major spilled his guts all right. His nuclear arms business was just a rumor he was paid to spread around. He doesn't even know who's paying him. All his instructions came through a cutout. But hell, who else would be behind it but Cypher? And this nuclear arms trading is clearly connected to that yellow cake. He thought the same thing, which is why he tried to investigate ZRS himself. He said something else that caught my attention. That ZRS are trying to kill some old man. How did one old man get that kind of attention?
I don't know how one old man got their attention, but apparently he did. So I guess we gotta go get that one old man soon at some point. Yeah. But he's in our platoon now, that brig guy. Am I eating cheese when I think I was eating cheese at this part. I eat food when I play games. I want to eat popcorn sometime, just like really unhealthy popcorn at one point. I think I need to go to the movie theater though, and just destroy my insides and get myself liquid stomach cancer. No, I don't think that exists, but I'm not gonna be that hard. But it's not good for you.
About those walker gears spreading all over Africa, Huey's got an idea for a counter weapon. Come on back to base.
Can do. Heading right back to base right now.
This. It's a variable, multi-legged tank. A spin-off of Metal Gear technology.
Big fan of spin-offs, isn't he? I hear he borrowed from the Soviets in Costa Rica, too.
The design allows for a lot of freedom in setups. It's based around a central core unit, so you can quickly reconfigure the hardware to suit any sort of mission parameters.
What the good doctor's trying to say is that it's customizable.
Naturally, it will raise the probability of success for standard missions. But it functions as an improved deterrent by increasing your preemptive strike capability against enemy elements. You just deploy it in a war zone, and its superior firepower puts the brakes on enemy attacks. Eventually, the whole war machine grinds to a halt. A true battle gear!
Cause I'm having deja vu here.
I don't like him any more than you. But we need this.
You think it'll cut it in the field?
Turning radius is better than any tanks. That's great for regional skirmishes. Tech like this is popping up all among the PFs. Best way to deal with them is to fight fire with fire.
I'll await your instructions then, boss.
So do we have your approval to commence development?
Fine.
Consider yourself off the chopping block, Doctor.
Alright, seems like we got some new thing to develop. Thanks to Huey. And Ocelot told him he's no longer gonna get killed, so that's great. Well, that's gonna be it for this episode, so I'll see you guys next time in the next Metal Gear Solid 5, where we continue on and find out more about the story. See you then. Bye-bye.